Which Haruki Murakami works are the most popular in Japan? A large bookstore chain called Tsutariya released a fan-selected ranking of Haruki Murakami's favorite works in 2017. Let's take a look at the top 5, starting with the 5th place. Number 5. Dance Dance Dance. Since it was published the year after the explosive success of Norwegian Wood, it attracted a great deal of attention. It follows Hear the Wind Sing, Pinball 1973, and A Wild Sheep Chase, all of which share the same characters. Number 4. Kafka on the Shore. In the history of Haruki Murakami's long stories, this is the first novel in which the main character is not in the first person. Like Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World, it is written in a way that the two worlds proceed in parallel. Some parts of the story are linked to Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World. Number 3. Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World. Many fans used to say that this work was the best. It is based on a short story called The City and Its Uncertain Walls. Currently, this short story is not included in any book. It is a story of two different worlds that go on in parallel and are connected, just like the never-ending story written by Michael Ende. Number 2. 1Q84. In Japan, it was the second biggest seller after Norwegian Wood. The story begins when the main character wanders into a parallel world. The story revolves around a religious group. Haruki Murakami says that the inspiration for this story came from his continuous thoughts about a certain death row inmate who was involved in a terrorist attack by a religious group called Aum Shinrikyo. Number 1. Norwegian Wood. This is the work that made Haruki Murakami widely known in Japan. It is the first realist novel in the history of Haruki Murakami. For 14 years, it was the number 1 selling novel in Japan. The total number of copies sold in Japan, including both book and paperback editions, exceeded 10 million in 2009. The story is based on the short story Firefly. What do you think? Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World is highly rated among readers.